And acceptance is the answer to all my problems today. When I'm disturbed, it's because I find some person, place, thing, or situation, some fact of my life unacceptable to me. And I can find no serenity until I accept that person, place, thing, or situation as being exactly the way it's supposed to be at this moment. Nothing, absolutely nothing, happens in God's world by mistake. Until I could accept my alcoholism, I could not stay sober. Unless I accept life completely on life's terms, I cannot be happy. I need to concentrate not so much on what needs to be changed in the world as on what needs to be changed in me and in my attitudes.
Well, good morning. Looks like I'm having to practice some acceptance, some patience and tolerance with the ocean this morning. Check this out. I can't even get to the bottom of the stairs without taking my shoes off. High tide. And I don't know if acceptance is the answer to all of my problems, but it's certainly a great way to deal with them. Those things that I do have control over, those things that I can change, I pray for the courage to change them. I can't change these tides. More than likely, I'm going to get wet today. I guess there's a storm out there or something that is creating this really high tide. And as you can see behind me, the water has been coming up right here where I'm walking. So there's a good possibility I'm going to get wet this morning. I'm practicing acceptance. I can't change the tides, that's for sure. So every time we say the Serenity prayer, we ask for the serenity to accept the things that we cannot change. So what that's telling me is, not only does it take serenity to accept those things, but by accepting them, it brings on serenity. Isn't that nice? Because when I accept things as the way they're supposed to be at this very moment, because nothing, absolutely nothing happens in God's world by mistake, I am experiencing serenity by that level of acceptance. Now, there are things that I'm not willing to accept. The problem is when that happens and it's something that I can't do anything about. That's when you have the lack of serenity. I can't stand the way this is, but I can't do anything about it. That's a perfect time to practice acceptance. It's funny, to hear me talk, it sounds like I'm really good at this or something. I'm not. I just, I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm not always really good at doing it, you know? When I'm disturbed by some person, place, thing, or situation, it's because there's something wrong with me. You know, when I first heard that, I thought, wait a minute. How's that work? Well, you know, it goes back to what I can and what I cannot change. What I can change is me. What I can't change is everything outside of me. And it used to be that was the only thing I ever wanted to change, was everything outside of me. I don't know if you guys can see this, how this beach is eroded, but there's like see the water coming up? Yep. Got to practice acceptance on that one. It turns out that my level of acceptance is directly related to my level of serenity. Those things that I can change, I ask for the courage to change those things. And those things are within me. The things that are outside of me, the things that I have no control over, those things that I cannot change, are the exact things that I need to practice acceptance with. Again, I'm not perfect at that. I'm telling you what I need to be doing. Definitely a work in progress. And so, when I can have a level of acceptance, I can also have a level of serenity. Not everything in this life is the way that we want it. But nothing, absolutely nothing, happens in God's world by mistake. And I think it's time to show you what this sunrise is beginning to look like. It's pretty amazing. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to be able to come down here to this beach on a very regular basis and see this sunrise happen. Even on days like this, when the ocean is crazy and the tide is high, it's still fantastic. So how well are you doing with practicing acceptance? I can't say for certain that acceptance is the answer to all my problems today, but it's certainly the answer to some of my problems. If there's something in this world that you'd like to change, take a look at it. Is it something inside yourself, or is it something outside yourself? Are you able to change it? If you're not, then accept it. Accept it as being exactly the way it's supposed to be at this moment. You guys have a fantastic day and enjoy every minute of it. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.